Welcome to the Homebrew Heaven video series. In combination with our blog, we will be bringing you research, helpful tips, and product information. In addition to our classic lineup of kits, we've been adding to the collection. Our newest kits are the Imperial Heaven Dark Amber High Alcohol Double IPA and the Seattle Rain Beer, a low alcohol everyday session ale. Hey, that guy here at Homebrew Heaven. We're going to go inside and check out their new kit, Seattle Rain Beer. Let's go. Here we are, ready to brew. All our ingredients that we need are going to be in this box. A couple extra things we're going to need: a pot, a chiller, propane burner, stirring spoon, and also a thermometer. We have a floating or a dial. The choice is yours. Hydrometer and test jar. A form of sanitizer. We carry two. We're going to go with the Star San today, which is an acid-based sanitizer. It's a little more expensive, but it's a little simpler to use. The I would prefer is great too. It just takes precise mixing and a little dry time. Again, up to you for the choice on that. Last thing we'll need is just our primary fermenter, our airlock, and our stopper. The rest is in the box, so let's get it open. When you open the box, you will find everything is individually packaged and labeled. First thing we'll do is bring our water to the temperature of 155 degrees to extract the flavor from our specialty grains. When our water has reached a boil, we add our dry malt and bittering hops. The remaining hops are packaged and labeled for their time of addition. Once our wort is chilled, we will add our yeast. To carbonate our brew, we will be adding additional sugar at time of bottling. Set it aside for now. Now that we've got our temperature to 155 degrees, we're going to remove our steeping grains and our grain stock. Now that we've got the grains in the stock, we're going to tie a knot at the top. These will expand with water, so make sure not to tie the knot too tight. Now we're going to shut off our heat. A little trick I like to use is just tie it over your spoon. Then you don't have to worry about it hitting the bottom or scorching. You can let it steep for 15 minutes. Alright, now that our grains have steeped for about 15 minutes, we're going to rinse them. I have a guest brewer here, Bob, the owner of Diamond Knot, who's just going to help me do that. We're going to rinse it with 2 quarts of water, about roughly half a growler, just to get all that extra goodness out. Get all that sweet work. That's right. That's where your flavor comes from, all that good barley grains. Back at it. Alright, now that we've got that all rinsed through, we're going to kick the heat back on and bring it up to a rolling boil, and we'll be ready to add our dry malt, our first hop addition. Now that we have a boil established, we're going to need our dry malt and our bittering hops. They're mixed together so there's no extra guesswork. Just pour it in. Keep a stir going so you don't scorch it. It also helps to turn down the heat at this point. Now we'll keep our rolling boil going for 60 minutes. During this process, you might experience a hot break, where all the proteins form ahead and want to boil over. The way to keep that down is to keep a bottle of cold water handy to squirt the top to reduce the heat. With at least 15 minutes left in the boil, we're going to add our wort chiller. Boiling for that amount of time will sanitize it and make it okay to be in yeast pitchable temperature wort. With 15 minutes left, we're going to add our Whirl Flock tablets. This helps to drag all the proteins to the bottom in the primary fermenter and leave you with a clearer beer. With 10 minutes left in the boil, we'll be adding our flavor hops. With 2 minutes left, we'll be adding our first addition of finishing hops. Our second addition is a 0 minute, so it will be added when the heat is turned off. With the heat turned off, we'll add our final addition of finishing hops and begin the chilling. Now that our wort is down to yeast pitchable temperatures, we're going to crack our ball valve and fill our sanitized fermenter, and then pitch our yeast. While that's flowing, we're going to fill our hydrometer test jar to get our original specific gravity. Make note of this because you'll need it in combination with your final gravity to determine your alcohol by volume. Thanks for joining me. Hope this information was helpful, and make sure to stay tuned to our channel for more product information videos. To find all of our products, visit us online at www.homebrewheaven.com or visit our retail store in Everett, Washington.